Welcome on back everyone to Total War Warhammer 3 in part 15 of our Westland and Dolna Mortal Empires campaign. In today's episode we're here in the Imperial Gunnery School just before our siege against the Sarl to do a bit of upgrading to our Hellstorm rocket batteries. We're going to go ahead and grab this final more rockets in all caps. Gives us 20% more ammunition and an additional projectile, so if we just pull out real quick and see how strong the Sunmaker currently is. At 1.3 thousand, it is firing 11 shots per volley, and it has 13 ammunition. But after we go ahead and grab Z's upgrade,
our enemies will quake with fear.
I mean, I would. We could also come in if we so wish and grab some upgrades to our Amethyst boys. Or grab ourselves a Spirit Barrage. But what I'm going to do instead is we're going to continue to save. Come on in here and take a quick look. So 1.4 thousand damage because of that extra rocket. And we've got 15 ammunition now instead of just the Italy 13. And your orders are destruction. Let's get to it. Alright, time to bully some Norskins. The reinforcements are coming in behind the walls, which means we can just sit here and blast them to bits. So we shall come on down, and let me just make sure we're not being overpowered by the music here. Nope, we're gonna go. Right, where's the best place to attack from? Actually, this corner might be the best place. So I'm gonna put the cannons up front. They're gonna be on take down these two tower duty, and then they'll switch from there. Marienburg land ship in the center, and we'll go ahead and throw the Sunmaker, which will be able to toss you off to the side. A little bit dangerous otherwise. Not wait until you're on a tank. Let's leave you over here for your ballistics calibration. We'll have the Knight Priest Sigmar up front. Three company militia behind our artillery teams. And then behind them further is going to be our two Null and Ironsides. Yoink and yoink. There we go.
Great cannon! Understood.
Yeah, I don't want them walking through our cannons and getting shot to pieces on their way in. We'll have the sniper crew actually in front of them. As soon as those towers go down, we can have them start picking off guys on the walls themselves. Outriders behind. That looks pretty good. Let's bring the halberdiers in too. Get them behind our squads. They're not getting shot at by even more towers. How strong are these? Just the javelin towers? Should be in pretty good shape. Artillery and gunpowder and fast movers. Let's get this thing going. Great cannons take out this tower first.
Follow my battle schematics, and victory shall be ours.
Alright, rockets away. Go ahead and pass out the ballistics calibration buff to all of you. 20 additional reload skill. Annihilating that wall. Oh, it's so glorious. The Sunmaker is incredible. I bid utter destruction. Stay right back. Oh, some incredible hits. That tower's gone. Alright, let's go ahead and activate knock down this other tower then. Bring the entire crew forward. Outriders as well. Let's go ahead and bring them to the side though, that we're not getting taken out by friendly fire. That's the worst. We'd have them sprint back as needed to go refill ammunition. Sunmaker doing its namesake proud. Such an incredible artillery piece. Trying to figure out the best place for you to fire next there, Sunmaker. Let's just go ahead and see if you can take down these berserkers as they run. Alright, that's another section of wall down as well. If you guys can come up this way, that'd be perfect. They're just staying well off the walls. Alright, Wonder of the Age, you can come on forward. I mean, you try to flee, you're just gonna walk into a rocket. More often than not. Let's go ahead and give some ammo back to the Sunmaker, so you go ahead and flee for a moment.
Ready.
Cannons, let's go ahead and start knocking holes in the wall then.
Whack that machine.
That would be, I can actually utilize our gun troops.
Halberdiers. We serve the
Keep on advancing.
to battle.
Outriders right up close here.
Awaiting order.
They keep trying to outsmart the Sunmaker only to get blasted to bits. Go ahead and have it fire up in here next.
A march of metal.
You can just sit here and fire on everyone as they take pot shots as they run by. One last shot before it advanced. Cannons doing their thing. Wall should go down pretty quick.
The Empire endures.
Doing a pretty decent job at dodging our mortars. Go ahead and bother these berserkers then instead. Keep knocking down sections of the wall. Alright, Warrior Priest, let's see if we can draw a bunch of guys over here towards the middle.
Let's move. For battle.
Was he walking back to give them ammunition? I was like, how about you run? You can actually get there much faster. Sniper started to take some pot shots as well.
Finish up. We are Sigma.
Go ahead and bring up the actual rifles then on this side.
We obey.
Proper line infantry.
Obey. Get moving.
Outriders forward a little bit further here. I can almost guarantee they want nothing of it. Sections of walls are going down really quickly. Let's go ahead and punch over this tower up front here then.
Engineer. Vanquish.
The engineers actually should be able to fire on them, no problem. Give you guys the extra ward save. Alright, walls are going down all over.
Formation march. Hit them all.
Luckily, my long rifles no longer have good line of sight, at least for a moment.
For Heldenhammer. Marching.
Cannons are firing, just not doing that much damage. We'll have you do the same, try to get through, get rid of their defensive towers.
Outriders. We serve France.
East of France. Alright, Sunmaker started to do some work.
Engineer.
Hopefully we can get them in range of our guys. They're being very cagey. I wonder why.
A march of metal.
It's out no one wants to get taken out by a whole bunch of rogue gunfire.
Sighted and ready.
Looks like they've pulled down off of the barricade. That tower is gone. Let's have these cannons knock over this platform next. They have to advance. Don't like that so much.
Fire! Quick march.
Bring them around. Okay, perfect. Now they're starting to come into range.
Mind over matter.
Melee attack there.
Get them.
Berserkers are brave, but quite foolish.
Gifted tinkerer.
Have you guys rotate a bit so you're not getting hit. Land ship. I see no reason to advance further. We can have you start harassing these trolls, though. Looks like some friendly fire came on in there.
Let's go.
As they pass the Outriders, they get shot to bits.
Emperor.
Lovely.
Ready to fire.
Snipers, go ahead and finish off Kargash. That'd be perfect.
We serve the Emperor. Quick march.
Ward save for our Warrior Priest. Definitely needs it.
Quick march.
Not sure why the Sunmaker's advancing. Here come those reinforcements. The defending lord is defeated. Foolish werewolf.
Battle protocols.
Think a priest of Sigmar is scared of you. Handguns, your new target is these trolls. Let's go ahead and advance our Free Company militia up to the walls themselves.
Quick march.
Alright, Sunmaker, you're not really doing the most damage. See if you can hit these Marauders. And if the cannons can hit these trolls, that'd be awesome. Just bring one of these Outrunners to the gate so that they can actually fire through. And the others come in behind these guys.
Ready for war. Cavaliers!
Here's get ready to move in. Take down guys that are already weakened.
For Heldenhammer!
Snipers just keep taking pot shots through. We're gonna end up putting them on top of these walls eventually, but we need to actually get some...
Yes, General.
Well, that was janky.
Guns of none. For the
It worked, but man, it was janky.
Weapons drawn. Attack!
Have them roll on in this way.
Empire endures.
You guys go with. They do have a bunch of hound dogs in there, that's why I haven't brought in too many of our free company militia yet.
Sigma
It looks like we've broken the defenders enough we can start sending them in. Free company militia, go.
Formation! March! All-terrain apparatus!
Smash right through. Those demons got deleted.
Engineer!
Melee attack.
Combat!
Extra ward save.
Guide our aim!
I mean, having it go run down that wolf is probably a bad idea.
Warrior priest! Master
Shoot the wolf for me.
militia!
Alright, militia's on in.
Calls!
I want my iron sides to do the same, so take in positions alongside them.
Take the ground! For Heldenhammer!
Alright, alright.
Halberdiers! Architect of destruction! Engineer!
Start picking them off. Let's give you the Opal Amulet. Start launching nades into those Marauder Horsemen.
Hellstorm rocket!
Perfect target over here. I'd bring you back so you're not getting run over by all of these berserkers. We got a bad idea.
Filly, not folly! Get moving! At speed!
Alright, here comes some Seeker Chariots. Let's bring this whole group just back on down the
Taking
path.
position!
Got all the rifles moving in to help. We've got the other Outriders, bring them in behind.
Rolling ring!
On both sides here.
Moving now!
They can fire over the tops of their friends.
Steel shot fools!
Weaken their damage a bit.
Empire's enemy!
Go ahead and have you stand here. Sunmaker doing some serious work. Get those demonettes next.
Great cannon!
Not sure what these cannons are firing on, and it's kind of making me concerned. Let's bring them up, so that way... Well, actually, take it back. Let's have the cannons start knocking through walls here, where they might have an actual firing angle over there.
Weapons at the ready!
And long rifles. Time for you guys to get up on top of the walls.
Form a ring of steel!
Form a ring of steel.
Shields up! By Ulrich's wrath! Detachments move!
Alright, I'm gonna bring you up to try to capture this zone. If it doesn't work, we'll just have the Sunmaker start blasting those demons.
Sighted and ready!
Try to finish off the
Stallin's revenge! Sigmar guides us!
Wolfman on that side.
Quick march! No lingering! Sigmar!
Up all the ward save and melee attack you need. Switch it over into mortar shot. Hound dogs defeated.
Vanquish them!
Those javelin hunter, javelin hunters though are getting some pretty good damage.
Standing by! Fire!
Knocking over sections of the wall.
Comet!
Sunmaker.
Don't mind
These
the
demonettes are your target.
ready for war! Let's move! A handy
Use all the extra
tool.
speed you can.
At speed! For the Emperor! Yes, sir, quickly! Ready to act!
Right, well the Sunmaker's not gonna be able to do anything, but at least our other guys can. Sunmaker, can you hit these trolls? Do that.
Targets!
It cannot.
On our way!
The deeper you can lob those shots into the enemy territory though, the better. Fall back, we'll have the free company. Demonettes don't want to move any further forward.
Targets! Master Engineer!
Alright, time to advance.
No lingering! Imperial Inventor!
No reason to let them keep coming to us. Demonettes got obliterated. Need you to knock over these towers next when you can. Hellstorm fire here.
Master Engineer! Wherever I
Master Engineer, you're much better at dealing with groups of enemies, so if you can advance and hit, I'd be very happy. Or these Marauders would work too.
My gun and saber.
Give yourself the reload, since you're definitely gonna need it. Move up to snipe. Oh, here comes the Feral Chaos Manticore. What is happening to you, poor soul?
Sterling's revenge.
Open season.
Take the ground. Battle protocols. Ready.
Wonder the age is in the way. Let's have this thing keep blasting mortars.
For Heldenhammer.
Hang in there.
Ready to smite.
Alright, it's time to get back behind lines.
Armed with knowledge.
Armed with knowledge.
We have our target.
Marauders got absolutely whooped.
Handgunners. Fire.
Handguns advance. You guys go ahead and do the same on this. They're trying to draw us in for their fast movers.
Yes, my lord.
Send them that way together. You come up over the top. Sterling's Revenge.
Take the ground. Quick.
Same with the Ironsides and the Outriders too.
Ranging target. We serve the Emperor.
After those Seeker Chariots, they're just getting destroyed here in this big blob, which is perfect.
Our most prestigious steed. Gifted tinkerer.
And then you lot advance as well.
Making it so.
Slowly and steadily does the Chaos Horde fall.
We await your orders. Master engineer. To
Figure out who's
position.
managing to hit you. Probably just one of the towers then.
Wisdom guide
Give yourself that Opal Amulet.
More oil. It swings.
Just have them all charge in, except for you, because you don't have Fire at will.
Master engineer.
Sunmaker's still taking names.
For the Warhammer.
Our Outriders got charged.
Quickly. Formation march. Sigma calls. For the Emperor.
Fair enough. Vengeance of the slow and steady.
Taking position.
Those Seeker Chariots really don't want to advance further. One of the age you go up and just claim the territory. Snipers will stop them from really getting any closer, and these Outriders can do the same. But behind.
Conditions acceptable. By God,
Ironsides advance to fire those chariots. Cannons, if you can knock over this tower, that'd be just the loveliest.
Militia. Yes, sir. To
Militia
battle.
forward.
Understood.
These berserkers the business. No more letting them come to us.
By Ulrich's wrath. Yes, sir. Ready. No lingering.
Trying to wait for some reinforcements. Fair enough. We advance. Have all three of our sniper teams go work on this exalted hero.
Yes, General. Yes,
Go
General.
get into melee with the
At speed.
chariots, please.
Sigma calls. Outriders.
Especially now.
Taking that
Outriders, run, 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 run.
State troops ready. Ready for war. We obey.
Obliterate these Marauders. Next, very low armor means they do not stand a chance.
Outriders. Formation march. For the Emperor.
Come on, Outriders, get around behind your warriors here.
Now.
Our things going to this side. Charge with the Marauder Horsemen.
No lingering.
Likely the final charge there. I was gonna say let's kick that in, but let's wait, activate our abilities, and drop a reload time.
Perfection.
Just shots on it, kill the Emperor. He's not here, but I appreciate your fervor. Blast into bits. Just go ahead and roll through here, and then you two can fire. Very fun siege, but a puzzle we managed to solve. Very, very minimal casualties. Add day to be a follower of chaos. Alright, it gives us a close victory for our troubles and a good 600 schematics generated. We obviously must sack the settlement first.
Unbridle your avarice.
Unbridle your avarice. And then we can come on in, and we can't
Master
quite
engineer.
claim it. That means we're just gonna pull back a little bit then,
Inspiration
since we still are
beckons.
regenerating in all territory. Endless Tinkerer gives us 10 more research rate. That's all I needed to hear.
Compelled by good sense.
Compelled. Go ahead and give you the black powder discipline. I take it back. Let's snag increased mobility first.
Grand inventor.
Finish off all of the passives, and then we'll go for black powder
Pioneer
discipline.
of progress.
Same thing there with those two passives, because they're very good. Alright, glorious. Our enemies blunted. And noses crunched. 9,000 treasury. Can we go ahead and spin that over here in Null? We're still waiting a couple turns. Or more, sadly. Valdorf we also can't quite upgrade. Kind of waiting in a couple of these here. Let's swap over from a Festag to the Growth.
To the
Drakenhof almost has that upgrade done, so we can go ahead and snag the farm. Repair the ruins.
They call me the Graveyard Rose. I suppose it suits well.
We can go ahead and upgrade the Griffin Wood while we're here too. Not making us a maximum amount of cash, but it is a one province, or a one settlement province, which makes it pretty dang useful. All right, let's keep on through, and we'll end the turn. Bring it, Scrag. Oh, and Scrag fails to spot our ambush, which means he is doomed. Alright. Start deployment. He does have a Stonehorn for what that's worth. We'll set up on the hill with all of our artillery.
Raging target!
Cannons post up on the hill.
Soldiers of the Empire!
We will have all of our iron sides at the base of the hill. Ready to tear Scrag and all of his boys a new one. 3 company militia on their flanks.
We serve the Emperor!
We'll have to move them up on that side, which is fine. Both of our engineers, let's do one of them with the cannons and tank.
What do you bid?
Actually, we kind of want the tank up front.
Ulrika!
Ulrika,
Ready for war!
Witch Hunter.
Engineer!
Secondary Hunter, you can be here. Secondary Engineer, you can be there just fine.
The ground!
Amethyst Grenadiers, we're going to keep back next to our guys because those saber teeth will do pretty good work.
Spearmen! State troops!
Here's the back line on both sides, and then the Knights of the Black Rose again to stop those saber tusks.
Mage of Death!
Alright, so heroes, infantry,
Show us the foe!
artillery, and the knights.
Ready ammunition!
Alright, so let's set the cannons up
Standing by!
first to, well, you guys in good order, but set the cannons up first to blasting away at
Launch!
this big git.
Dark magics I bring
Go ahead and
from the
accuse
shores
good
of
ol',
death. You should
doofus
fear
here.
me, my friends.
Weaken him
Not
further.
half as much as the enemy
Lazy beam
will.
breath on the hunter. Oh, friendly fire for days. Where'd that come from? Is it just the cannons? Where did that come from?
Free company!
Away from that fist. Whatever it
The
takes.
Dark Lady of Nome. By the amethyst wind.
And the hunter got absolutely clapped. Not sure what this damage gave. It may have been one of his initial bone crushers that I just missed.
Free company!
Now we get to watch the fun.
Weapons drawn!
Come slippery.
Attack!
See how many of the ogres decide to run. How many of them choose to accept their fate? As a whole lead, that is a lot of bullets. Catch them. I see too many ogres making it in closer. I shall bring their end. Stun doesn't work that well against him, but I don't mind dropping it in the backline here, so as they run, they get wiped out.
Free company! Sighted and ready. This will help.
Master Engineer get to work. Spearman, you gotta pull back just a little bit. I think they're trying to run, but man, there's a lot of them. Those Gorgers.
Righty-ho!
Righty-o.
In range! Yes, General!
There it is. Nice, the Black Rose, go after those Noblars. Elspeth, that's your target. Also, we just throw that back through them as well.
Give me the word!
Almost none of them managed to escape.
A handy tool!
Handy tool. Ricka duels with some, with Gorgers. Get him, Ulrika. Or just pretend to be one of them and get shot yourself. I guess that works. Switch back to her bow. Alright, sweet. We have got a few of these clowns to run down, and I'll catch you in a moment. Alright, all of that meat gone to waste. These schematics will absolutely not be, though. I'm going to go ahead and take a few more, 508 more to be exact. The Brass Sentinel speaks. The Death Knell watchtowers act as a warning system for the Empire. The Brass Sentinel atop each whirls into action, reciting a message to the next watchtower in the chain using the Semaphorius. However, they have been known to send false signals on many occasions. We could heed the warning and have some extra movement, or some movement reduction, or we could have corruption in all of our provinces plus 10. Sounds awful. We'll heed the warning. And what has happened to our upkeep? All the pities. It turned out the Maul that walks proved too slow for his adversary, who ended up running circles around this great lump of an ogreish lord. That's a little bit rude. Beating him gives us less miscast chance and more winds of magic. Sounds fantastic. Another caravan has arrived there in Nuln, and
Elspeth
now we are
von
going to
Draken.
move on Akendorf.
Following the footfalls of the dead.
Through the pass.
Send these spirits to Mor's realm.
Exactly. And as soon as we have actually made a foothold over there, we'll be able to recruit in those Amethyst rocket batteries.
Amethyst Magistrix.
Always ready here. Luther, we shall make you a gutter fighter. Make sure your lows are landing. More health for Humphrey.
The Graveyard Rose.
Mobility control, and then we'll go ahead and give her more attack and defense.
Master Engineer.
Black Powder Discipline or all-terrain vehicle.
For the Empire.
Alright, Elspeth. If we were to move a little bit further over, we could get our Amethyst rocket batteries. If we were to follow into Schwarzhofen. But I think we do want to try to push into the Blackfire Pass.
Follow me.
None may direct my recipes.
Bring it. Bring it on. Alright. We're literally just waiting for the gunnery school upgrade to go on in. Let's start upgrading our Amethyst Outriders. What does this give us? Attack and defense, armor, soul blight attacks could be great. We do have 3 of them. Otherwise, we get Causeless Terror, Unspottable, and Stalk for their secondary upgrade, and into extra explosion radius. I'm gonna upgrade the iron sides first.
The mystic arts empower your being.
Really want to get these soul blight attacks. There it is. Do we have any to go for upgrades here? No blaster or sneaky mortars. Yeah, no sneaky mortars this time.
Chance would be a fine thing.
Can assault units? That's pretty awesome. Do it.
Karagul is yours.
You failed, but go trick. How about you? Block the army. You both failed, even together. How unfortunate. Gotrek did gain a skill point, though.
Garage!
And actually, for now, I'm going to go ahead and give him boost income. We can have a little bit more monies.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord. You need a AoE artillery, or a cannon, or a tank of some kind. We just can't afford it. So what we'll do instead is just kind of move on down to the south. With Elspeth, we'll be able to retrofit the army when we can. Let's do it.
You dare!
All cheek down here to Schwolzofen.
To strengthen the Empire.
Gotrek shouts at people down here. Let's pull up on the province tab here. Oh, did they use the Warlock Energy to nuke the town? That's awesome. Okay, well that actually might have turned things around for Hicklaw pretty aggressively. We do have, thankfully, a ton of Free Company militia there, but I did reduce the walls. The tier of the walls, it is. Absolute cheek.
On behalf of Cathay, welcome.
Welcome yourself. I definitely need the extra gold in our treasury to make sure we don't get slaughtered here by our own people when they're not happy with not being able to be paid.
I am glad.
I'm also glad we agree.
Good timing! Could you pass the double flange sprocket, please? You're no so bad.
You're not so bad, really. We just had to get rid of our demonic crown. 5,000 gold is much better for sitting there in our treasury, but I don't mind spending a little bit of it if we can make some more money in the process. Just walls, though. Walls and upgrading these ruins, which I think we will. Sweet. Back down here with Elspeth and the turn. Ah, well that's not good. Oh, they failed to spot our ambush. Another battle we're going to want to fight, so a good battle against the ogres here. If we were to auto-resolve it, we'd lose probably half of our front line and our free company, which I am not here for. 105 armor. And how much missile resist? 35%? They're closing in on being similar to your chameleons. In fact, chameleons only have 10% more missile resist. That's incredible. To the fray. Alright. Where do they have to flee? Oh, they don't actually have a flee zone. That is very unfortunate for you all. What we will do then is set up the Ironsides here. Free Company militia and otherwise just try to pull them back as far as we can. I guess it kind of makes a checkerboard. We like checkerboards around here. Spears up top here. Grenadiers. Putting them behind is a bad call, so we'll just put them back here. Knights of the Black Rose. We'll do one up top here, then one down, then this group. Ulrika. Ursun's Teeth.
Filly, not folly.
Steam take up front.
Sigma calls. Gifted tinkerer.
Got a nice guard of these lads. I'm going to pull the grenades back just slightly. That way we don't get taken out immediately by those murderous saber cats. And we'll put back here.
Ready to serve.
Awesome. These spearmen are going to go ahead and set up alongside just in case we need them. That looks good to me. Let's go ahead and make sure all of our missile troops are in guard mode. With our spearmen, and let's do the thing. I'm going to start by getting Ulrika, or not Ulrika, but the lady in charge, Elspeth, and we'll go jump this lord with all of her pound spells. And then laser breath, everyone back here. That artillery got immediately destroyed. Now what? Sitting them into that do. Go and activate your abilities there, Ulrika. Just with a laser breath and 3 other abilities, we managed to defeat their lord. Try to hit with another Spear Leech, and circle around to go after these Lead Belchers.
Ready for war! Sigma!
Gotta appreciate the gumption.
We await your
Take down the Lead Belchers, go for the Overcast. Purple Sun in here with all of these more unfortunate Noblars.
orders.
Make sure we're not really firing with the grenades. Just delete everything.
We are Sigma's heirs!
Steam Vent here. I see that you've come back to fight. What a mistake that was. You could have left with your life, and now...
Battle protocols!
Well, now,
Yes,
definitely
sir,
not.
quickly.
Hey, come off to the side. Run down these troops in the back. Actually dealt some damage to Elspeth, you gotta give him credit. These guys are just gonna be more much faster. Alright, we have more ogres to run down, and I'll catch you in a moment. Right, we're given a decisive victory, and I'm not really sure how. Especially with everyone here has 0 kills. I'm not sure how we lost these guys. They look like they got hit with a cannonball from behind, but since neither of our cannons were neither on an area where they could have done that, I'm not sure how we lost any of our Ironsides whatsoever. That was really strange. We're gonna go ahead and definitely salvage
The
munitions, though.
gunnery school needs thee.
Rika gains a Hedge Wizard, and Ulbrich an Imperial Pegasus. Glorious. He actually attacks the settlement, so it looks like the Empire is completely under Imperial control, giving us the True Heirs of Sigmar. And I would say that is campaign Vic. Just kidding, not yet. Winter Tooth is gone, but we have a new unusual location in Barrierburg. Please be like a cool dock-style one that gives me some money.
The land provides.
It is the Counting House, the Cult of Hendrik. Righteous affluence affirms the favor of the god of merchants, or the wastelands virtuous, leaving destitution for the morally weak. When income is higher than 500, we have more income from all provinces, or from all buildings in the local region, and then more growth. And that continues to grow as we get more income from the settlement. Lovely. Well, as long as the Skaven can stop reducing the level of our settlement,
To untamed lands.
we'll be great to go. I'm gonna go ahead and repair this one.
It will miscast.
Better walls. I'm thinking not. If the Skaven try to go past, we'll just run them down.
Elspeth von Draken.
Really? You put down a camp?
Yes, my lord. By
The
Sigma's
disrespect.
right. Praise Sigma.
Does this look like Ogre lands to you? Also, we go ahead and give you a specialization too. So Imperial Trading gives him a 20 additional bonus versus infantry, a veteran of countless battles. Replenishment for this lord, a missile block chance. So it makes him very strong himself, or a leader of men. Upkeep reduction, casualty replenishment for the whole army. Leading the charge. Ooh, this is perfect for Bruckner. We'll go ahead and grab Drill Instructor. Less vigor loss for the whole army, and experience gain. More experience gain, rather.
Master engineer.
Alright, Carol, we'll go ahead and give you Ballistics Instructor now.
Grand inventor.
With Black Powder Discipline going thin.
Amethyst Magistrate.
Ulrika, let's go ahead and give you Melkoth's Mystifying into Smoke and Mirrors.
Shaiish blows me thither.
Mentor for you into more speed.
Dark Lady of Nuln.
Then just the points into Gutter Fighter. Having more ammunition sounds great, but you haven't really run out yet, so let's just go ahead and give you the extra health.
Wielder of the Pale Scythe.
Elspeth will go ahead and snag a little bit more alertness since we're about to be in Skaven territory. I prefer not to get ambushed.
Silver hammer, yes.
By the Silver Hammer, yes. Okay, so now Albert can finish off these fools.
Into battle.
Quick, simple auto result. No, there's no running. There was only the void.
To war.
Especially for your chunky ilk. Ross was slain, Drolge was slain,
What does the Emperor bid?
and now it's time for us to bring our guns to bear. Oh no, here come the forces of chaos. Archaon and his many stacks. I don't know if Corell's gonna be able to handle that solo, but now that's his job. Gotrek and Felix could probably take an Arc Collector up to the north once we have our economy under control.
This will bolster the nation.
This will bolster the nation. I agree. We'll go ahead and give yourself the Amethyst Rocket Battery. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and give you 2 of them. Cost 400. I could give him 2 of them and bring them down to give 1 to Elspeth.
Equipment check.
Equipment check. None of our... Oh, perfect. So none of our provinces is capable of making any more cash. Drakenhof is... We can get the reclaimed Drakenhof port. It's going to take us 1 population. And a heap of our gold. Weaving House will make 360, so that'll pay for itself pretty quickly. Tap room to help out with the control, I don't think we need. I'm going to go ahead and tear out growth here now. Probably just go for the tap room to help out again with that control. Or I guess, here, let's destroy this. Don't go for the tap room yet. We can snag the toll gates. For even more income in the entire province. Hurts our income by a smidge. Right, I mean, it doesn't hurt our income at the moment, but our treasury is at least a little bit more empty. Then we can go ahead and get these Soul Blight attacks. Reduce damage and armor for all of our Amethyst Ironsides.
Ascend to greater power.
Ascend to greater power.
Amethyst Guardian.
So that's going to drop enemy armor by 30, base weapon and armor piercing damage by 25%. How incredible.
I will
Our
marshal
foes
the
are doomed. The Feather Foe Torque. Probably not. Combine up these 2 blades, though. To get a Trickster Shard. Alright, in that case, enjoy your torque of the Foe Feather. Apprentice Wizard here, an Entertainer here, and a Vagabond. Lovely. For your skills, we'll go ahead and snag the point into a Life Bloom and then into Earthblood. Healing up all those Demogryph Knights and our Nuclear Boy, I think is going to be a really good call.
Rider of the Dragon.
Alright, time to crack down on into Akendorf, but I think we're going to ignore Akendorf for a single turn and take down this camp.
Send these
The Bulge
spirits
Polisher,
to
which
Mor's
is
realm.
not a title I would be very proud of, I can't lie. Rest in peace, Akendorf and Cog. Polisher of Bulges.
Beckons.
That's a terrifyingly effective auto-resolve. We'll go ahead and
Those
salvage
in
munitions from the
Mor's
rest.
embrace have no need of their possessions.
Exactly. That gets rid of that ogre camp, but we can
The
turn around and go after
graveyard
Akendorf.
rose.
Easy game, easy money, finish them
I protect
off.
The Empire, either side.
And then go ahead and occupy this with no damage. Or even more schematics. Oh, I love the slightly different model here for Akendorf. Not quite Talayan roof tiles, but almost. Gambler's armor, and now, what do we got here?
Magistrates.
Livestock pastures and the clothier. For our landmarks, we've got Tor and Rock. After the elves abandoned these ancient towers long ago during the War of the Beard, the ruins of Tor and Rock were repurposed into the stalwart fortifications, protecting the border princes from the greenskin hordes. Tall towers overlook the scarred countryside, offering the enemy no cover but the horizon. A heap of defensive bonuses. 10% more income from all buildings, more line of sight for all enemy or armies in this region and adjacent, less leadership for all enemy armies in this province, and a pretty nice garrison. We also get the Confederacy of Lichtenberg. The province of Lichtenberg was established by the late Emperor Sigismund the Conqueror from the Empire, following the Battle of Blackfire Pass and his subsequent invasion into Greenskin territory. The Confederacy of Lichtenberg was established shortly after as a vassal state of the Empire, serving as an unofficial electoral county until a staggering greenskin horde destroyed the city of Lichtenberg in its path of destruction through the pass and into Averland. After the city's destruction, surviving nobles and exiles came together to create a coalition of smaller realms and towns, completely independent of the empire known as the Border Princes. This will give us a nice deal of gold, control, melee attack when fighting Greenskins faction-wide, income from everything in this province, diplomatic relations penalty with all the southern realms, leadership when fighting Greenskins, and more ammunition when fighting against Greenskins in this region. Also give us a hefty garrison of great swords, outriders with grenade launchers, and badland rangers, and allow us to unlock recruitment of said rangers. Can't wait to find out what those guys are.
Lady of Shaiish.
Good news is Talea, Astalia, and the Border Princes are all gone already, so we don't have to worry about making them angry at us. Headhunter will drop upkeep by 8%, boost movement range, boost recruit rank, and recruitment capacity for the local region. I'm thinking the point time is now to go for, I guess Scarred Veteran is always still there.
Rider
Get the health
of
boosted
the
up as much as
dragon
possible.
in Carmine.
Luther, your final full weight point into Gutter Fighter, into probably Cornered Rat.
The Graveyard Rose.
He is not often charging into foes. We'll go ahead and snag the Scarred Veteran there with you. Increased mobility, spread control, and the point into mel cost for Ulrika. Slowing foes is going to be incredibly important. And useful for all of our cannons. 1,700 more schematics is what we have. We can come on in and give. What are we waiting for Iron Resolve, where they can't die as long as they have 50% hit points or more? 3,200. Well, in that case, I'm going to ignore that and give our Amethyst rocket batteries 20% more range. Don't mind if I do. So that means this Amethyst has 624 range. Excellent.
Onwards!
I'm gonna have you follow Elspeth into Akendorf and give her the Amethyst rocket battery. They could have waited, but that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Actually, here at Rat Rock, I'm gonna swap to making money. Get Claw just sits here like a coward. But I'm cool to let him stay and do nothing.
My inventions serve the
Yeah, Carol, our misclick with you last time made it so we did not give the settlement over
battle
to
preparations.
Adrin like we wanted. Let's go ahead and take this win.
No mercy.
I'll
I
fly
shall
from here,
begin modifications.
and then go discuss with the Zarina about handing it over.
My pulks are at your service.
I shall give you back Fort Kaminsky. It has been recently reclaimed,
This shall suffice.
and it's scrubbed clean of any blood that there may have been. Don't worry about any of that. Or those Shaiish scorch marks on the wall.
Compelled by good sense.
Leonard, we shall give you Soothsaying.
How to proceed?
How to proceed? Keep staring down those rats and calling them names. That is the only way to proceed. We got 15,000 gold now. Time to upgrade Baldorf. Brackenhoff, we can get all the way up to the Dimmergriff Knights finally. Trying to fix our income where I can though, so let's go ahead and take Petrifed into the next tier and take out this military building for one that's making us some more gold.
Amethyst Mage.
Actually, Elspeth, we can just go ahead and give you the Amethyst rocket battery here in 2 turns. Or we still have to wait. That's what we'll do.
The runes are
Hey,
cast.
frickin' Felix, let's have you start taking out these Skaven.
Fate provides the plot.
Oh, you failed. It's Felix's
You
turn.
have my cooperation.
Hell, one of you's bound to succeed. Go ahead and tear out the growth building in Schwarzhofen for more gold or control. We can at least get the first tier of roads. Alright, let's go on through. Let's make sure. Over here, we're stealing technology. Well done. And I am going to go ahead and build up a garden. Ooh, it costs 3k. I thought it only was only 2,000. Okay, well Well, our next garden will be over here in the Temple of Elemental Winds. It looks like they have lost their initial fight with Grimgor, which is never a good time.
For nouns
Alright, we're coming
ends.
up on the hour mark, so this is going to be all the time I have got for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Elspeth von Draken campaign. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like for the Light God and a sub for the Subthrone. See you all in the next one.